Me Gunner. What is it with the me's tonight? My first 2 matches, I got goddamn me's I gotta cast. Remind me not to come up here early rounds no more, because apparently we've given in to degeneracy. But no, in all seriousness, I do respect Tiggy for going with me Gunner and not Sans. Thank the Lord.
So I lied. Let me pull up the bracket, but Emb3r is a name switch.
Oh, Emb3r changed tags?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Check and see.
I will have it ready by game 2. In the interim, this is going to be a projectile-heavy matchup. I think that Villager is going to have like the short-term advantage here because Slingshot is just absolutely phenomenal. But the problem is that Emb3r's projectiles actually kill, while Villager actually needs to, like, you know, set up the kill with something like Bowling Ball. Speak of the devil, gets it there, get the tree set up, goes ahead and goes to that high Lloyd. Can't get the dash attack. He's trying to play around this tree. It's so odd to see Gunner like feeling the pressure and the need to go in. Okay, the balloons. That's so smart. The balloons coming up and actually blocking that side B projectile. Forward smash will catch that landing. That range on that, yeah, a little bit of a reel back as Emb3r's like, hey, yo, really? That hit me? Damn. No way. All right, so Reflector, it seems like it's a little bit slow. You can usually punish it after it actually comes out there. It's got a little bit of enough of a cooldown for Villager to exploit with those lagless projectiles just about. Now we're seeing Tiggy start to set up this wall. Good back airs. I like working that in. Just enough pressure so that if Emb3r ever wants to gain center stage, you just can't. But yeah, Slingshot and Lloyd is just winning neutral ever so slightly, and then dropping shield again. Bowling Ball on platform seems to be the name of the game here for Emb3r's kill setups, and Tiggy not recognizing it after stock 1.
All right, sorry about the wait. I figured it out.
Who we got?
So Emb3r is actually name change from Ignited. Ignited
okay.
Last week took Redemption bracket.
Oh, so we might see a...
So he's actually a pretty solid Villager. He was definitely putting in the work.
Up and comer, good to see.
Yeah, he beat Poe to take Redemption Grand Finals just last week.
Really? Poe nice too, so that's a good win. Yeah, don't do it. Okay,
oh,
so
yeah,
close. That was
is
almost 3
thing,
times
too.
in a row.
He is good about like his F smash. If he has a platform, you better stay away from it.
Yeah, it's one of those options that I feel like once Villager gets a consistent kill confirm on a player, like when they read the options they're going for, the character gets so much better. The problem really is that when you have to go for swing and wild, you're going to have to go in, and Villager's frame data up close is just not good.
Luckily,
right, calling out the double jump. What's the offstage
Emb3r
play?
Isn't good or isn't bad about that because he just does that.
Yep.
He does F smash.
That actually feels like it might be a relatively difficult matchup. Like Tiggy, how does Tiggy recover? Bowling Ball covers a ton of options. You really got to be careful about going low. Perhaps not even able to go low on stages like that. I think the pick might be Battlefields if you don't think that the platforms are that bad. Kalos, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, like Emb3r even catches rolls with F smash.
True.
He got a couple stocks like that too.
Yeah, you're right. And it covers such like a large range. Oh, switch to Falco. So this is actually a stealth character, I think, against campier projectile-based characters. I don't know of any character in the game that can camp Falco. The Reflector just has no cooldown, and a solid laser allows for projectile poking, and then just denying any chance of actually being camped out. I think that Falco's defensive game is among like top 10.
But who plays Falco defensively?
We'll have to see. Considering that the man's secondary or main, either or, is a me Gunner, I think it might be Tiggy, if anybody. Spike, and you couldn't DI that one. Go again. No, tries to the back air.
Yeah,
good wall jump.
Villager here. The most annoying recovery in the game. You just have to outright kill him.
Yeah, see, so look at that Reflector. It's so active and like covers a hitbox to cover itself that like you just can't challenge it if you're Tiggy. Doesn't get the jab reset.
Yeah, like he said, you just can't. Nobody can camp Falco.
But Tiggy doesn't really seem to want to like commit to it, so he's taking a couple of these slingshots to the face. All right, up tilt, but you're not going to get the up air. This is a floaty character, and at this percent, nothing much will connect unless you get it like the sweet spot. Now this is a problem We're already seeing Tiggy get a little bit antsy here and just start to throw out these smash attacks, and Emb3r's starting to come back. There's the shot, though.
Ooh, he didn't DI that.
Yeah, did that get buffed? I remember seeing it got buffed like either last patch or the patch before that where it's harder to DI it, but I haven't seen enough Falcos in bracket to know if that actually made a difference.
You know more about it than I do. I know it's buffed. I just know that you gotta DI it.
Yeah, you gotta hold away as much as possible. Cannot take that gap. Forward
That's
throw.
interesting.
These wall jumps are why he picked Battlefield. Free. And it's given Falco like a lot more, or a lot less linearity in his recovery, and you need that against a character with bowling ball.
I'm gonna have to start taking notes. Get some wall jumps.
just toss it back. Yeah, I don't want this. Ain't doing nothing sexy, just take it across the stage. Good side B, just get up as quick as possible. Recognize when the bowling ball's not a problem, and then you can side B to ledge. Yeah, this is very, very smart. We're not seeing somebody who's like going to get caught out by Falco's linearity. This doesn't look like a secondary that he's unfamiliar with. All right, getting that sweet spot of the
Yeah, he's looking
forward air to carry him off.
A little bit.
No, the air dodge! That's so unfortunate. The man died at almost 0.
That's so frustrating.
Against Villager, too. Like, this is a character designed to eat you alive and frustrate
Not just Villager, against Emb3r, formerly Ignited. Now he's an Emb3r. Oh no.
Note again, he DI'd out. Emb3r. So here's what happened right there. Tiggy DI'd out as hard as he could to escape the slingshot setups, and then side B'd, that shifts your momentum even more outside, and he died for it. That is